My dad had separated when I was younger, but I had a God's gift that came into my life and myself. You got a full, healthy male in the house. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she should be doing nothing like taking out no trash and nothing like that. For me to even compete with them guys, I knew I had to be dominant. You know what I'm saying? And then I got on to the staff with Coach Farmer at Vanguard. Listen, because you're already good. And you got greatness in you already. Sometimes you just got to listen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you played on my top. That's showing me. That's showing me that you're not no real homeboy. If you got a other little situation on you, yeah, you won't give a damn about me. Yeah, see, for me.
Like, right. You just say so body count matters. The past is the past.
Yeah, I know what the hell I said, but then once they say, yeah, I know what I said, but as soon as I got my money.
What would it take to get Chick Pullins down on one knee?
Man, you know what? I might do it this year.
Let's talk about communication. Let's talk about the love. Let's talk about communication. Oh yeah, talk about the love. Let's talk about communication. Let's talk about the love. Let's talk about communication. Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your host, William Robinson, coming at you live today from the studios of TLC, Talk, Love, and Communication. Today we have a special guest with R.J. Pullins, the one and only Ocala finest. Ladies and gentlemen, he's going to give us some wisdom, knowledge, and understanding and input into his life and the things that he do in our community and how influential he is, ladies and gentlemen. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give this young man a special round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So how's it going today, Mr. Pullins?
Oh, man, I'm blessed by the best. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good. What's happening with you?
Everything good, man. So how your ride over was, man?
It was good, man. I just left, you know what I'm saying, one of my good friends, man. One of the best tape guys, one of the best men that I know, man. My boy Mondale Levert. Okay. Mank Paintney, KP, whatever y'all want to call him.
Mank the Bowl.
All that.
Coach KP.
All that, man. He's a great guy, man.
Man, that's a mean tape job you got there, man.
Of course. I knew I was coming to TIC. You know what I'm saying? I knew I was coming to TLC. Okay. I had to get some tender love in the care, man.
Okay. I tell you what, man. So tell my audience a little bit about yourself.
Man, I, grew up in Ocala, Florida. You know what I'm saying? Got 3 siblings, you know what I'm saying? 2 little sisters, a little brother. I grew up, you know what I'm saying, a great household. My mother, my dad had separated when I was younger, but, I had a God's gift that came into my life and my stepfather, you know what I'm saying? And, everything. I came up playing ball. Had, a great support system around me. You know what I'm saying?
You speak of, your father. So do you have a relationship with your biological father?
Without a doubt. Everyday love.
Everyday love.
For sure.
And, you got much respect for your stepfather, the man who raised you.
Without a doubt.
You think a lot of that's missing today, from the household. How important is a male figure to be in the household?
It's everything. You know what I'm saying? It brings stability. You know what I'm saying? It's only so much a woman can do when she got sons. You know what I'm saying? Women do it. They do it. But having a male that's stable, who has his head on his shoulders, who can come in and help that woman who has, males of her own is big. You know what I'm saying? I know my mama could have did it by herself, but having, my stepdad, it was a tremendous help.
You know, what's some of the most important lessons you learned from each one of those men? Your father, your biological father, and the man that raised you.
I mean, both of them tell me the same thing. Just, be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your responsibilities. Do what you're supposed to do as a man to help your family. If you're in a relationship, you do whatever you got to do to provide for your significant other and your family. But I mean, they just taught me just to be great, man, in everything that I do. Anything that I can put my mind to, I can do it.
It seems like in today's world, a lot of the roles are being reversed. You know what I mean? Do you believe in gender roles, specific roles within the household? Like a man should do these things, woman should do these things.
To a certain extent, you know what I'm saying. I don't think a woman should be, hanging up nothing, that's dealing with. She in the garage hanging up shelves and
Cutting the grass.
She out there in the grass. You know what I'm saying. You got a full healthy male in the house. You know what I'm saying. I don't think she should be doing nothing like taking out no trash and nothing like that. I just think that it should be an agreement if you won. You know what I'm saying. If you're in a relationship and it's y'all as one, it just should be let's get it done.
Well, straight from the muscle, man. Why do you think that's not happening in today's relationship? Why do you think there's so much division? No one wants to endure anything. The first thing happened, they out.
Shit, man, probably social media, man. Like what they see in another relationship. You know what I'm saying? What they might see on TV, they might bring it straight to their household. You know what I'm saying? Everything might be beautiful in their household. You know what I'm saying? Everything might be good. They might see something, male or woman. They might see something on TV or anything, and it might trigger them. You know what I'm saying, to bring it to their household. I mean, it's all kind of stuff that can vary into why stuff like that is going on.
It all boils down to the grass ain't green on the other side.
Come on, man.
Huh?
Come on, man.
I done a little research. You was quite the athlete in your day.
Definitely.
You was the first ever Mr. Football at MCYFL.
Yeah, as a red cap. Let's get that understood. Red cap. I couldn't score no touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? If I catch an interception, I got to take a knee because they said I was too big. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So we had, I had people that I had to compete with, man. Sergio Dowdy, Stanley Jackson, I done Dunellen, my partner Rod Cotton. You know what I'm saying? But these guys was top tier touchdown makers, man. You know what I'm saying? So for me to even compete with them guys, I knew I had to be dominant. You know what I'm saying? I knew I had to separate myself from scoring touchdowns. I had to do something different than scoring touchdowns to get the eye, of the people.
Cause Surge was quite the athlete. Surge
had pure gas.
Surge was Surge.
We knew. I played center. And when I was for the senior night, I was a red cap. Couldn't do nothing.
So you played center and got Mr. Football.
I played defensive end and center.
Mm-hmm.
I got Mr. Football from that defensive end position. You know what I'm saying? And whoever played with me or against me, they can vouch for why I got it. I ain't got to get into the details about that. But I played center, man. So when I knew Coach called 29 toss sweep or 28 toss sweep, 9 times out of 10, that's going to be a touchdown, man. With Sergio Gerard.
Straight up.
Like that.
So, you took that MCYFL career and you went off into the high school and you continued your dominance, correct?
Yes, sir.
So you played, tell us what school you went to and what position you played.
I went to the school, man.
So you went to the Forest Wildcat?
No, I don't. No, never. I went to the V, so I went to Vanguard, played up under, you just had him here a couple weeks ago, man, the great Phil Yancey. Uh, I mean, yeah, Vanguard, man.
Speaking of Coach Yancey, when I interviewed him, I mentioned you to him. And I'm quite sure you've seen the interview. What you got to say about his statement?
Hey, I agree totally because I definitely was hard-headed every now and then. I played up under Russell Kirk, who I think is the best defensive coordinator ever.
Mm-hmm.
And they had me at Rover, you know what I'm saying? I played as a sophomore. I was on there with, Drayton Florence, Derek Ponder, Tonio Wilkerson, Willie Thomas, Cajun Gaines. Played with a lot of guys older than me who was big dogs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But Coach Russell had me at Rover, which is, I basically call it just playing football. Like that. I didn't have no position.
A real live Troy Polamalu.
I'm out there, man. And it'll be times where they'll give me an assignment or area that I need to be, and I'll be out there freelancing, man. I done already made the play in my head, and the play ain't where they told me to be at. So I'm being hard-headed, and sometimes the play go exactly where they want me to be at, and I'll be on the other side of the field looking crazy, man. And and one thing I heard you say with Yancey, it don't matter how good you is. It don't matter who you is. If you're not doing what you're supposed to do, man, he gonna make an example out you. And he done that. He done that with me.
Okay. But and it showed you the type of man that you have continued to grow and to elevate into, because you were able to recognize that, hey, you might not understood at the time, but he was right. They was right. Football teaches you structure. You also coach football, correct?
Yes, sir.
What levels do you want to go into your coaching career?
I started coaching at MCY Field. One of my good friends that I played semi-pro ball with, Adrian Stalls, he moved down here from Kentucky, and he got the head coaching job for the Pee Wee Falcons. And I came out there and helped him. We had I don't know if you remember Brock Marion, who played for the Cowboys. I think Brock Marion played with the Cowboys.
He played for the Dolphins too.
And the Dolphins, right. We had
come from the Gators.
Right. We had Brock Marion on our coaching staff, and his son played on our team. I was there for I want to say 2-3 years, and then I got on to the staff with Coach Farmer at Vanguard. I want to say it was, I think it was in Nkosi Perry junior year.
Mm-hmm.
His junior year, I started coaching at Vanguard.
I missed the years of Jacoby Perry. How good was this kid?
The gospel, the pure gospel. You know what I'm saying? He was a technician at the quarterback position. You know what I'm saying? He studied the game. He studied the defenses that he had to go up against, and his work ethic and his love for the game on the practice field. You know what I'm saying? A kid gonna be special when they enjoy practice. You know what I'm saying? He enjoyed dominating in practice.
What's the difference? What does it take to make a good player a great player?
Listen, because you're already good. And you got greatness in you already. Sometimes you just got to listen. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Take advice. You don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? I was good, but then I became great because I was a student of the game. I listened. I made bad decisions going forward, you know what I'm saying, that hindered my playing career farther than college, which that's here, there, and that's it. But, yeah, man, just listen, and work on your craft and be dedicated to it. Be dedicated to it. Work out when nobody watching.
You said a word, you said choices. And, each and every day we get to choose and get to decide who we're going to be, and what our future would look like. You know, and you want to speak on the choices, some of the choices that you've made that you've learned from that some of the youth can look back to and say, hey, you don't have to make the mistakes that our Mr. Pullins made, you know.
Just not giving it my all when it comes to like working out in the classroom. You know, I did, you know, I worked out and I definitely did my work, but I didn't apply myself like I applied myself on the football field. You know what I'm saying? I didn't love the classroom like I love the football field.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't love working out like I love going out there and making plays. There was guys out there way stronger than me at Vanguard. You know, bench the house, clean and jerk the house. But they knew when you get on the field, you know, it's a different, you already know.
You know, how important is it for the parents to understand without the education, it stops in high school, no matter how good he is. You know, I had Dante Culpepper here, and he spoke of as good as he was, as great as he was, once his transcripts came out, all the people disappeared because they know he's not eligible. There's no need. He's not eligible. But he did what he had to do to become eligible. And his loyalty to UCF, people wonder why he didn't go to UCF. He say Steve Spurrier called him and said, why you want to go to UCF and play in front of 9,000 people when you could come to the University of Florida and play in front of 90,000? But Steve Spurrier didn't understand the loyalty because UCF stuck by him when everybody else ran. How important is it to the parents to understand that you must educate these kids in the classroom or else that's the end of football in high school?
I mean, it's everything because you got probably 90% of kids who play high school ball, they won't play football no more. You know what I'm saying? They won't even go to college, let alone the NFL. So you need to have some kind of educational background where, you know what I'm saying, you can go be something greater than an athlete. You know what I'm saying? You got backup. You got you done majored something. You know what I'm saying? So it's extremely important for education. You know what I'm saying, and especially in the black household.
So you got two sisters and a brother, correct?
Yep.
You the oldest?
Yep.
Tell me life through the eyes of the big brother, because I myself am a big brother, and it's different. You know, so tell me your experience as a big brother, and how do you think it differs from the youngest or the two that's in the middle?
I mean, I'm just a protector. You know what I'm saying? I got my mama's second kid, which is my little sister Candace. You know, I mean, that's my baby. She already know. You know, anything come towards, I'm a dumb out. You know, and the little ones, my dad got, you know, two younger ones. I got a little sister, 8th grade. I got a little brother that's in the 6th grade. Ryan Pullings and Kadriana Pullings.
And man, Dad still spending mine?
Rolling Stone, man.
Bloodline.
But yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so being the big brother, man, you know, the first word you said is protector.
Right.
You know, why do you think that's the case? It's naturally your natural instincts to be a protector, to be a provider.
I mean, yeah, and they young ladies. These, you know, so I got the youngest one is the little brother. He's the youngest, but I mean, yeah, like you say, it's just natural. You know what I'm saying? To be there for them. You know what I'm saying? That when if they need anything, and if I can do it, if it's in my power to do it, it's gonna happen.
You think it's more important for a father to be in the son's life or the daughter's life?
Ain't no difference.
Tell me, walk me through the importance of each one. Like, it's important for the father to be in the son's life. Why?
So the son know that he has something to go to besides someone or something that don't love him. You know what I'm saying? Like the streets or whatever. Or, you know what I'm saying? He know that he has his father, his dad, that he can go to. And far as the female, I mean, I think the male should be the man should be in his daughter life just to show her this is what you look for and this is what you not look for. Because I am, a man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I know what men look for. I know what men do. Men can be when you look they can mean
Manipulate you.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good.
Okay.
But yeah, I just think it goes both ways. You need to be in your daughter and your son's life, you know what I'm saying, for different reasons.
Why do you think people instantly, when they speak of their parents, they say mama and daddy? It's always mama first. Mama and daddy. Don't say anything about my mama. You can say, I don't care what you say about daddy. Don't say anything about my mama. And I think as a man, as a male, it's your natural instinct. Even though that's mama and that's the oldest son, you still feel as though that's my mama. I got to protect my mama.
For sure.
And that goes from any threat that comes against her. And that may even be daddy. And as the oldest, it's just always that way, correct?
Right. I'm a mama's boy. I love my mama. She whatever she need. Like I say, if it's in my power to do it, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like she can call me. I cut this interview short right now if she need me. You know what I'm saying? It's
Straight
like
up.
that. It'll just get cut short. But I feel what you're saying. Like it's always mama before daddy. You know what I'm saying? It's just natural, I guess.
And it's no matter what daddy do, he could have been there the whole time, but it's just mama before daddy.
No, it's just an internet. I guess that's universal.
Mm-hmm.
That's universal. Black, white, Chinese. I believe it's gonna be mama, daddy.
Mama and daddy. And daddy brings. What do you think about Charleston White?
I love Charleston White. Charleston White let you know, man. He let you know it is a character that he is portraying. And you get wrapped up into the character, you ain't gonna like the real person. You know what I'm saying? That's just like the movie Player Club, the dude Junior.
Yeah.
Who raped the girl or whatever.
Yeah.
He always playing in some little dumb little roles.
Mm-hmm.
And you got people that just don't like him because of that role that he
Right.
played.
Right.
Man might be a good dude, but the character, they don't like the character.
Boy, I'm gonna tell you something, boy. You ever seen Django?
Come on, man.
Boy, I couldn't wait to see Samuel L. Jackson get killed, man. You hear me? Boy.
The character, that
mean he did his job.
And that's what Charleston White doing. He doing his job. He getting paid. He feeding his family. And if it strike a nerve, that's who he talking to. He talking to you. If it strike a nerve, you know what I'm saying?
And see, just like he say, his delivery.
Right.
I agree with most of what he's saying. 90% of what he's saying is, straight up written, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It is what it is,
Right.
And it applies to whomever the shoe fits.
Mm-hmm.
Charleston White spoke of the father ain't love until he's gone. See what I'm saying? The man ain't respected. You don't give Pops his flowers. You don't recognize the job dad is doing until there's no more dad. Because when dad is there, dad is the disciplinary.
Yep.
He putting the foot down.
I saw that.
So nobody wants to be told what to do nowadays in today's world. What's your take on that?
to a certain degree, I agree with him. You know what I'm saying? But I say that fathers don't get the recognition that the moms get. You know what I'm saying? They can be doing more than the moms, you know, but the kids stay with the mom. Or if they together in the same household, the mama, you know, is just going. I don't know, man. But I do think that, you know, men are respected. They just not respected as much, I would say, as, you know, women when it comes to that.
You know, when you're a little boy, you fall and you hurt your leg. You know, mama gonna come get you, wrap you in her arm, kiss it, go get a Band-Aid, wipe it up, tell you, cradle you, tell you, oh, baby, mommy love you. You know what I mean? Daddy gonna say, boy, there ain't nothing but a little blood. Get on back out there and play.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's the difference in the mother and the father in the household. Mm-hmm. Without a father, you never gonna get back out there and play. That ain't nothing. That ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Right.
But see, because, you know, mama call you, JR, get in this house. You know what I'm saying? You'll still out there and play a little longer. You know what I'm saying? Daddy go out there and stand on the porch. He ain't got to open his mouth. When your friends see him, they stop playing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's about the authority. It's about the respect. It's about the reverence. You agree with that?
Definitely, I do. Definitely. It's just that's just like my when I was little, I didn't care about getting no whooping from my mama. You know what I'm saying? I knew, and I never cried. You know that I know I'm gonna get a whooping. I'm gonna get blessed. She ain't play, but you know I remember one time I was in, I think, kindergarten or first grade. Teacher turned her back. I gave her the bird. Everybody, ooh, so the teacher knows something happened. The teacher turned around, everybody pointing at me. You know what I'm saying? She asked what I did. I ain't say nothing. And everybody say he shot you a bird. Got in trouble, right? Mama find out. I ain't finna whoop you. I'm finna take you to your granddaddy. Oh, Lord. I don't know if you know my granddaddy, man. Chappie, Jesse Rim. And that was some of the worst news that she could have told a kindergartner or a first grade. One of them, anyone, that was one of the worst news you can tell them. That was the first time that I cried from getting a whooping.
Was it the fact that it hurt it, or was it the fact that it was granddaddy?
Both of them. It hurt it more than mama's. Yeah.
Got a little more bite to it.
Yeah. Voice deeper too when he's saying something when you're whooping you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little deeper. It sounds scarier.
Yeah, they're talking to.
Yeah.
With the word.
Come on, man.
Mm-hmm. You know, what's the difference in telling and snitching?
What's the difference in telling and snitching? Oh, shit. I think, they the same to me. What the difference is, Tick?
I don't know. I'm asking you. Okay, let me give you a scenario.
All right.
You just coming home from prison. You on probation. I'm riding with you. I'm known to be toting. I'm known to be a pistol toter or a drug dealer, whatever. I get in your car. You tell me, hey man, you ain't got nothing on you. Say, no man, I'm straight, man. I wouldn't do you like that, Tick. You know what I mean? So police pull us over. You know, everything good. They got us in the back there talking to
Tick,
them, whatever.
I already know you're going with it. I ain't got time to play with your Tick, man. I done told you. I done asked you, do you got something in here? I just got out. I'm on these papers, man. I asked you when you got in my car, Tick, you good? You say, yeah. Them people done lit us up, man.
Yeah.
And Finish what you finna say.
So the people find the stuff in the car. The people find the stuff in the car.
Tick, you gone, man. Got time to be playing, man. I just got home.
I'm gone.
Man, what? Whose on it is, Tick? Let me ask you something. You done ask me. I mean, I done asked you. You know, you got something you just said no, right?
The people come back there. The people want to know who's on it is. I don't know who's on it is.
You don't know nobody.
I don't know who's on it is either.
I tell you what.
So we gonna go together. I'm going by myself.
No. I know who's on it is, officer. Hey, yeah, you played on my top. That's showing me. That's showing me that you're not no real homeboy. If I just got home and I'm on these probably felony papers, and you my partner, so-called, and you get in my whip and I asked you, bro, you good? You ain't got nothing, you know what I'm saying? You say, yeah, I'm straight, bro, I ain't got nothing. And we get popped and you got firepower on you. You got a other little situation on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you won't give a damn about me.
And see, that's telling. And see, that's what Charleston White say. I'm telling on you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You out here in my community, you doing this shooting, you out here doing these jeopardizing my nieces, my nephews. I'm telling on you. See, snitching is me and you gonna go rob this store. I get caught, you don't, and then I tell on you. See, that's snitching. That's a difference.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with
that's
you.
That's a difference.
I'm with you.
So let me see, let's say these scenarios. You got a young lady, me and you don't went to school together. We ain't seen each other in a couple years. I come down for Christmas. You see me in the grocery store. Yeah, man, I'm having a Christmas party over here to the house, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm swing on by, man. You know what I'm saying? I got my new fiance, man. I want you to meet her, man. You know what I mean? You could be in the wedding. You know what I'm saying? I get over to the house. You introduce me to your fiance. But me and her used to jump rope together.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Right.
We used to jump rope together. Who responsibility do you think who is obligated to tell you, hey man, you know, you know what I'm saying? Do you think it's something that one of us should say to you? And if so, who should be the one to step up and tell you that?
Don't let me know nothing. I don't got to know nothing in the past.
See, to me, as your true partner,
yeah,
I would tell you, because if you find out otherwise, it's like we hiding something.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, dang, man, my dog happy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see him. You know what I mean? But if you find out, it's like I betrayed you. Right. You know, that's a sticky situation.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, if I had to choose, though, I would want my homeboy to tell me. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know, hey, bro, like years ago, you know what I'm saying, me and this girl was jumping rope. You know what I'm saying? Hot scotch.
Ticket, Nobe.
Yeah.
Nobe.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Then that, you know, and if
jumping rope, man. Double dutch.
And if you you really love this woman and y'all done came to agreement that y'all are one, that shouldn't matter, man. It really shouldn't. It shouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because it's in the past and they, you know, it's all respect now. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think when it comes to choosing a woman, you think body count matters?
Yeah, for me.
Now, you just say so body count matters. The past is the past.
Yeah, I know what the hell I said, but then once they say, yeah, I know what I said, but as soon as I got my money, I know what I said, but yeah, I mean, I don't need you out there like that, man.
You know, everybody got a story.
Yeah.
Okay, right now, what we 40, so we 40 plus.
I'm 41, yeah.
You 41.
Yeah.
You meet a young lady, she could be 37, 38. You know, we ain't no virgins out here no more. You ain't gonna meet no 37, 38-year-old who don't know how to jump rope.
Right, they jumping rope.
So, it's about whether you know the story or not.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of times, I encounter a lot of young ladies I talk to that's around your age. They start hitting that midlife crisis, so to speak, to where they're 40 and they can't handpick who they want no more. You know what I'm saying? It ain't coming as easy as it used to come. It's a new batch of watermelons in this summer. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And them new watermelons don't even play.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So they get to a point to where now they want a stand-up guy like Chick Pullin.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But all the label of their watermelon field is bad.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of different trucks out there in the watermelon field.
Yeah, the rhyme back gone.
the rhyme gone. You see what I'm saying? But they want a top-notch truck out there in the watermelon field.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Should it matter to you as long as the watermelon tastes good?
Yeah, it gonna matter to me. It's gonna matter.
Why?
Sometimes I might not want that damn watermelon, man. It ain't ripe. You know what I'm saying? And then you got look over there. You see that damn peach. You see that peach over there?
Or that plum.
Or that plum. That watermelon over there, man, is...
One thing about a watermelon, you go side that road and buy that watermelon, get that man them 10, sometimes $20 for that watermelon.
Yeah.
You all mouth all right, get home and cut it,
Mm-hmm.
and it ain't worth nothing.
Ain't worth nothing.
$20
man.
gone.
And I mean, I love women my age and a little younger and older. You know what I'm saying?
And older?
Yeah. Shit, yeah.
What's the oldest you don't win?
Probably about 80.
About a 50 piece?
80.
About a 50.
Yeah, about 80. But ain't looking.
What's the main difference? When you go jumping rope. You don't jump rope. This is your first time jumping rope with this individual. What are 3 qualities you look for to let you know this is a woman or she still got a little girl in her?
Attitude. Definitely. Matter of fact, number 1, hygiene. Attitude. And just overall vibe and energy.
Is it important that she cater to you, especially afterwards, after you don't jump rope? It's a process that normally take place for most real women. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
A little warm rag, little soapy rag. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Come on, man.
Huh?
Come on, man.
See, these are the things that keep tick coming back, correct?
Mm-hmm.
See, these are it's the small things.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about your hair and your nails right now.
No, you got a good mindset. Get your mindset together. You know what I'm saying? Your thought process is together.
What would it take to get Chick Pullins down on one knee?
Man. You know what? I might do it this year. I might do it this year. I don't know who yet. God damn it. It's one or two candidates, you know what I'm saying? But they, like I say, man, good vibes and energy, loving, caring, man. Just somebody who can, somebody that can be around the guys in the family and still be warm, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that can match my energy. I'm goofy, you know what I'm saying? I like to joke around. So if you like to joke around and be goofy and you know, just be a mirror of me.
So a dime in the face, dime in the body, and a 6 in the attitude. Or a 7 in the face, 7 in the body, and a dime in the attitude. Which one of them gonna pull chick pullings first?
Do them again. Do them in a minute.
A dime in the face, dime in the body, and a 6 in the attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Or a 7 in the face, 7 in the body, and a dime in the attitude.
Give me that dime attitude. That 7, that 7. That's still nice. Ain't no dimes to me. You got something that look better than the other. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no perfect dimes out here. Ain't no such thing. Ain't no perfect human.
That's correct. You know,
Look wise or mindset.
You know, this the era of the BBLs.
Yep.
So you a BBL man or a natural man?
A woman.
So most men would agree with that statement. So why do you think so many women want the BBLs if the man that they're shopping for is telling them, I want it natural?
You got a lot of women out there do it for themselves. They do it for themselves. But I think more do it for attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They do it for this chick over here getting. I just seen the other day on what it was. I think it was Instagram or something. Mexican chick got, I don't know how many BBLs, but she say she kept getting different BBLs because she got tired of the other girls getting more bag than her, getting more money, getting more attention at the clubs. You know what I'm saying? So that's what she got it for. She was getting it for more attention than the other girls.
So it's basically insecurity. I believe that, even amongst men, but not so much. We do it amongst men when it comes to test raw, where we stand as far as the pecking order, as far as our manhood. But women, when a woman walk in the room amongst other women, they instantly know their place. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? They instantly know a woman could, you could be walking with your old lady and she could see that pretty girl before you. And she could look at her for 2 seconds and know what color nail polish she got on, what her feet look like, how long her hair is, how long her eyelashes, everything else. It don't take them long to figure out their place in the pecking order. And I think, that comes from insecurity. Love yourself.
I think it's a lot of women that get BBLs that don't got no insecurities. They just want to look good for themselves. You know what I'm saying? But then it's a lot of them, just like you say, they insecure with their body. They lazy. They ain't finna go to no gym. You know what I'm saying? So I would go to a doctor and let him sculpture me the way I want to look. You know what I'm saying? And that's become the norm. That's normal now. But my thing is, if you going to get a BBL, women, wait a camera right there, I can look at them. Women, if you finna go get a BBL, make sure I'm talking about from the ankles to your hip. All that need to be one accord. You know what I'm saying? Go to the right doctor, spend a few bands. If you got to spend a little extra, do that, but just don't go in there and just come out with anything, man. Because you don't it don't look right
The point of it is, I would imagine, is to look as natural as possible.
as possible.
Where they can't tell whether that's a BBL or not.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I would imagine.
That's all I'm saying. You know, it made me not even know that you got nothing done.
You know, you do a great work. You do a lot of things in our community. Like I say, you coach high school. You also had opportunities for high school football. You coach Little League football. You also work with autistic kids. Tell me how did that come about, sir? And what are some of the lessons you learned from working with those kids?
My first time working with autistic kids was with my last relationship. My significant other got me a job with her company, working with a young kid named was Josh, I believe. But man, these kids are geniuses, man. You know what I'm saying? I love working with them. And then I worked for a place down in Bellevue called Lifespan. You know what I'm saying? Where I work with like 4th and 5th graders, autistic children, and they just give you, man, a sense of, of joy every day. You know what I'm saying? Because they happy. You know what I'm saying? They happy. They smart. I had one kid, man, come to me one time. He was like, "Hey, Mr. RJ, when was you born?" And this out the blue now. This 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
He come to me and like, "Hey, Mr. RJ, when was you born?" I said, "I was born in 1983. He said, "Oh, you 41 years old." Now this 4th grade. This is a little 4th grade kid. But he said it that quick. So I say, "Man, how you know I'm 41? He said, "Because you was born in 1983. It's 2024. That's 41 years.
Just like that.
I'm saying, I know that'll probably, it'll took me a little bit to get that together real quick, like. But yeah, man, I love working with autistic children. I love my time at New Leaf and at Sermi. You know what I'm saying? With those kids, I got relationships with mostly all the kids that I've worked with. They see me out. It's gonna always be love between me and those kids that I work with. You know what I'm saying?
And it takes a special kind of person with special kind of patience. And like you say, it's hard for you to be upset at something when you have, quote unquote, everything going for you, and you see this kid with, there's whether a choice not of his own, with by all means of society, they're giving the short hand, but he's so full of joy, and it kind of put things into perspective. Who are you to be upset? Who are you to be complaining? And look at Johnny here, Johnny, the happiest man in the world.
Facts. It's man, there been plenty of times I get to work, man, don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? And within 30 to 45 minutes of me being there, I'm ready to come back the next day. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to learn something different every day with those kids, man. They just a joy to be around.
At this point in your life, what are you most proudest of?
My relationship that I'm getting stronger in God. You know what I'm saying? I know where my strength comes from, and I ain't scared to, to let nobody know that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I'm no spiritual warrior, but I know, you know what I'm saying, where my strength comes from, and I know my relationship that I have with God.
See, a lot of people, the devil's job is to make you think that you don't deserve it. A lot of preaching going on today, to be honest, is not of the gospel.
Right.
You follow what I'm saying? The fact that you acknowledge him is all it takes, brother.
Right.
Some people don't have this, don't acknowledge him and won't acknowledge him. It's the fact that you're willing to openly admit my relationship with God. You acknowledge him for who he is. See, that's all it takes. You know, if God himself had to come in the form of a man, he had to come as a man because he gave Adam dominion. So that means man is ruler. Anything God do on this earth, a man gonna do it, Tick.
Definitely.
A man, a human being gonna do it. He had to come as a man and die. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
So these are things that, you know, you can't earn. Like you said, I acknowledge them. I'm gonna fall short. You know, whether you do X, A, B, and C, and I do E, F, and R. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing E, F, R, and I ain't doing A, B, and C, but we both wrong. But our heart right. Look what David did everything under the sun.
Mm-hmm.
But the Bible said he was a man after God's own heart.
Mm-hmm.
And I commend you, brother. And that's all it takes. Don't let nobody take that from you.
Facts.
It's communication.
Definitely.
Talk, love, communication.
Love.
With Jesus Christ. It's a relationship.
All love.
And everybody's relationship ain't the same. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's something to be very, very, very proud of. So, you know, what the future holds for Tick Pullins, man.
Man, I know the future just got God in it, man. So I know my future is beautiful, man. It's monumental. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, if y'all need any kind of cleaning, I got, me and my partner, we own our own cleaning service, Monumental Cleaning, LLC. You know what I'm saying? We specialize in anything that's dealing with cleaning. I don't care what it is. Home, cars, boats, junk removal. We cleaning, man. If you got an elderly person that you love and you need them clean, we'll get somebody to clean them. You know what I'm saying? We cleaning.
Hey, man, y'all hang out. Y'all holler at my main man, Tick Pullins, man, because if you look at him right now, look how clean he is right now.
Come get clean, man.
Look at the tape job. Look at the shades. Look at the
cleaning.
Fit. Look at the bling. Look at the whole 9 yards, man.
Shout out to my boy Jet. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my business partner Jet, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to my side of town, 9th Ave. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my people and them over there, man.
I'm going to mention a few names and you tell me, first thing come to mind.
All right.
Kelvin Pinkney.
Ultimate man. You know what I'm saying? I told him several times, if I can give him the Father of the Year, he'll get it every year. You know what I'm saying? What God put KP through, only people like him can survive. You know what I'm saying? And I just thank God for him. You know what I'm saying? That let you know how powerful God is, to install the power in him to carry on. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, epic when I think of KP.
And how has your relationship with him and you seeing the work that he do behind the scenes help you become a better man?
He's a model to watch. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be
the greatest.
Yeah, if you want to be just a man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Kelvin Pinkney is a great definition, man. Cause he makes it happen when there's no possible way it's supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Check up William.
Man, that's my man. Come on, man. That's law. That's law. That's my dog, man. You know what I'm saying? That's and y'all need to go with the camera right there, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Y'all need to go and get with my dog. You know what I'm saying? He got that fruit today. Yeah, the kiwis, mangoes, strawberry, whatever.
He might even have a couple watermelons.
Might have a watermelon or two with the good rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Jump rope.
Jap, Steve McDuffie.
OG. You know what I'm saying? The same. I've never seen him different. The same OG. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is with JP.
Dante Culpepper.
Legendary. My uncle. Big time. You know what I'm saying? A great provider. We not even talking about sports. I'm talking about the character.
Mm-hmm.
Great person, man. You know, give you the shirt off his back. You know what I'm saying? One of the best people to come into my life.
Phil Yancey.
Disciplinary. You know what I'm saying? Great leader amongst men, young men. You know what I'm saying? Coach Yancey installed discipline in us. You know what I'm saying? When we went off to college, the people who did go off to college, we was ready. You couldn't bring nothing to us physically or none of that, you know, that we ain't went through.
Jamie Gilmore Jr.
I really don't know him personally like that. I know his daddy, but that's the kid that got the thing going on, right?
Cut different.
Yeah, they monumental, man. Yeah, what y'all guys got going on, man, is
Legendary.
yeah, y'all epic, man. Y'all monumental. Y'all going places, man. Like it's them cut different to be at the Super Bowl halftime probably in a few years, man. All them little kids, man. They'll be at the Super Bowl halftime show, and one of them will be giving a speech. You know what I'm saying? Representing Ocala, man. So I salute them boys for doing that for sure.
Tlc Robinson.
Ooh, talking about Tick. Tick. I told KP this probably about 2-3 weeks ago, man. I'm over there chilling, man. I said, man, listen, man. If you talk to Tick before I do, tell him I want to give him his flowers, man. Because what he got going on, you know what I'm saying, it's not, it ain't been done. You know, a lot of people talk about it, but you the real definition of putting it in their face. You know what I'm saying? Putting your craft in their face. I see you interviewing all these kids, all these high schools, all these students, all these student athletes, people coming up here to your studio, you interviewing. Like, you are putting your craft in people's face, man, and that's what it takes to be successful. You know what I'm saying? And you already know I commend you.
How has life been different than the way you imagined it would be?
Oh, man, you already know, man. I knew I was NFL bound. You know what I'm saying? I knew that. I got, you know, I got guys that I played ball with that, you know, that went on and did that. But I don't regret nothing that happened in my life, you know what I'm saying? Because I love me, and I love, you know what I'm saying, who I am today, knowing that, you know, it's finna get way more monumental. But today, as I said in your studio, man, I love me. Yeah.
Over
Shit,
everything.
yeah. Man, shit.
Look here, man. I was talking to a legendary player that have a pretty good eye for talent.
Yeah.
I was talking to Steve Rim at one time, and you know, I was gone for 18 years, so I didn't get to see you play.
Yes, sir.
You know, so, and I asked him about all these people. I said, out of everyone around here, what player was the most dominant? He said, R.J. Pulley, monster, animal, Troy Polamalu, like, freak. And this a man who Culpepper say one of the greatest athletes athletically he's ever seen with his own eyes, and he spent 11 years in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
That man, he didn't say Dante Culpepper. He didn't say the great Keo Barnes. He ain't say Drayton Florence, all these people that made it to the league. He ain't say P.J. Williams. He ain't said Roosevelt Ross. He ain't say all these people. He said R.J. Pulley. Flowers. Monumental.
Big cuz know what it is. He know. You know what I'm saying? like, man, when I played, I played with, bad intentions. You know what I'm saying? Reckless abandonment. Yeah, like I'm really trying to, I'm really trying to separate your body from your soul, man. Like, for real, for real. I missed a lot of tackles too, trying to do that. Yeah, I probably supposed to have way more tackles than I got. Cause I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this started in practice, man. I'm the real definition of you practice how you play. Cause I don't care about you on my team, man. You know what I'm saying? My teammates will vouch for this. I'm coming down, man. I'm coming down.
It's funny you say that. When I played, I had the same attitude.
Yeah.
You play. Looking back, it ain't really good, but I'm playing to hurt you.
Oh, come on, man.
Every tackle, I'm trying to hurt you.
Yeah, I ain't.
I used to tell people, it's gonna sound a little crazy, but it was a mentality. For greatness, you got to have a mentality.
Come on.
And I used to say, let me tell you something, man. I played linebacker. I said, man, if my mama go over there and put that helmet on and she run that football, I'm getting it to her.
See, I got a thing. I call it smelling a nigga cologne. Out there on that field, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to smell this nigga cologne, man. I'm trying. And how can I smell a nigga cologne? What I gotta do? I got to get close to this.
Get up on him.
I got to get up on him.
Gotta put that face mask in his neck.
Come on, man. Bad intentions. See, when I coached out there with Van, you know what I'm saying? I had my little cousin. I had little Ty Farmer. I had who I had? Tyez Fowles. I had Gavin Pate. And I had a couple more my linebackers. And it was one day at practice, man. We doing angling, tackling. And they not giving me what
They ain't putting their head across
they
the
not
front.
giving me what I want.
You didn't have to show them, did you?
All these all the linebackers can test to this. I told I want to say it could have been Gavin. What one of the kids. I told him, hey, get the ball. These kids got on everything.
You ain't got nothing on.
Man, I ain't got cleats on. I got in my line. Y'all say, you know the drill. Go. Bam. I run straight through him. All the kids go crazy.
I ain't even fall with him.
And I'm talking about run through him. He got full pads on. All the kids jumping up and going crazy. The other kids at the other drills going looking. So I try to put my hand. I try to go up and congratulate them and show them, get crunk with them.
Yeah,
I can't move my damn shoulder. So I'm out here faking the phone, not trying to be, you know what I'm saying, the strong coach and showing him. But this, me running through this kid, he done destroyed me.
You destroyed him, but little do he know.
Little do he know, man. This kid got right back up laughing and, it was all cool. But, man, coach over here in bad shape right now.
They wonder why coach ain't been to practice in 3 days.
And coach went the same that day. All the energy left on that one little, all the left on that one little,
Yeah. See, and that's the difference in the youth. And sometimes it come a point in every man's life that we all realize, but we can't do it like we used to.
Man.
But it takes one of those moments for us to find out.
Mm-hmm.
We can do it for a short period of time.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But we realize we can't jump rope like we used to.
No, man. You got to you got to go into the right one, man, because your age will show. You know what I'm saying? You Get your ass over there at the Mary Sue and get on that treadmill.
Every piece of equipment. Like when I go to the gym now, I don't get on the free weights.
No, I'm already big. I ain't got to do no.
I get on what I call the old people machine. That's how you got to work out now. You got to work out with the old people machine. You can't get on any piece of equipment.
No, not now.
Your age will show.
Your age will show, man. For sure that.
You know what I'm saying?
You wanna go get on that Stairmaster. You 40 plus and ain't been in that gym in a while. That's the first machine you wanna get on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That bicycle, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I noticed from my audience, I've been calling this young man Tick Pullin. Tell my audience how we come up with the name. Why do I call you Tick Pullin, sir?
Man, my partner, KP. I'm at KP house one day. You know what I'm saying? And I had been watching. I knew you and KP was friends from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But I hadn't knew that you had this podcast going. So I'm on Facebook strolling one day, and I seen you interviewing like the student athletes. You know what I'm saying? So I told KP one day, I said, hey, man, I might want to get on Tlc Robinson's show one day. He like, oh, yeah? You know what I'm saying? He like, for sure. Really like, you know. So I was like, yeah, boy, you know, Tick got this thing going on. You know, he still ain't really, you know. So, probably like another, you know, probably like a couple of days later, I'm over there. I say, Mank, I seen Tick, boy, interviewing you. He say, Tick? I say, yeah, man. So I pulled you up on thing. I say, man, I'm telling Tick. He say, man, you talking about TLC? I never seen that damn. I never seen that shit at the bottom down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I say, man, yeah, wait. Then I looked, I say, TLC? I say, man, I don't care what this shit say, man. That's Tick, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's Tick. This my boy Tick, man.
And you know, when he told me that story, you know, I laughed about it or whatever. And now we joke around. It became a joke.
Right.
Man, that thing, sometimes I had to change when I introduce myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's officially my middle name.
Yeah.
My name, TLC, Tlc Robinson.
Come on, man.
Talk intelligent communication.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And only those that can have a conversation with Tick, name is Tick. Like this man right here is Tick Pullin.
Yes, sir. You just did an interview with Tick Culpepper.
With Tick Culpepper.
Tick Yancey.
Tick Yancey.
Come on, man. Boys, all kind of ticks.
We got the Tick click.
Boy, the tick, talk, tick. That was, we ain't even gonna come up with
Yeah. We ain't gonna hit him with that.
We ain't gonna do that right now.
That's preliminary.
Ooh, confidential information.
So if it was one skill set that you could instantly master, what would you like for that skill set to be?
One skill set that I can master right now. Skill set. Architect. Being an architect.
Want to build something.
I'm talking about today. Yeah.
What's the most memorable trip you ever taken and why? What made it so memorable?
Most memorable trip. I'll say the University of Temple football visit because it was my first visit when I was in JUCO, you know what I'm saying? And I remember just having a lot of fun up there, man. Just a different experience. My first time seeing snow, You know what I'm saying? We got to the airport, couldn't even get off the plane. They had to throw out the door. You had a big 2 fire trucks with the water hoses, knocking the ice off our door so we can get off the plane. And yeah,
If you could have dinner with any 3 people, dead or alive, who would it be?
Tupac. Let me see, man. I don't want to have dinner. I don't give a, you know what I'm saying? Shit. I don't want to have dinner with me. Oh,
Well, you might well throw me in Macon now.
come on, man. Yeah, I don't care nothing about no celebrities, man. Yeah, I want to eat with my dogs, then, man.
Name them, man. Say their name.
Oh, shit. Like Tupac. I want to eat. I want to have a dinner with. I want to talk to Oprah, man. I want to say so. I want to talk to Oprah. I eat dinner with Oprah, and my last one, man. I probably eat dinner with It's an IG model. I don't even know her name. You know what I'm saying?
Why Oprah?
Cause Oprah a cougar, and Oprah got it, and Oprah needs somebody like me to talk to her.
So you looking forward to playing jump rope with Oprah?
What's the one with the 2 people doing it? What is
Double Dutch.
Yes. Yeah.
You want to play double Dutch with Oprah?
And have a good time.
Yeah.
Talk business.
Have a jump so high, all the chains be falling out of pocket.
Be in position, Oprah. I can be in a movie, Oprah. Your son or something. Help me out. Help me out.
Why Tupac?
Cause Pac the greatest, man. Pac the greatest. You know what I'm saying? This man been gone for so many years, man, and his music's still relevant. People still put his verses on today's beats. You know what I'm saying? Just Pac is just, I believe if Pac was alive, man, Pac the type could run for president, man. He got that kind of, he'll have that kind of power. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're in the music game and Pac had a record label, that's who you want to be signed to. You want to be signed to somebody like Pac, man.
Who was the better lyricist, Pac or Biggie?
Pac.
Okay, I could go for that. So, what's the one thing on your bucket list that you really want to get off, man, but you ain't did it yet?
I want to go to Bangkok. Yeah, I want to go over there where they be making all the good stuff at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to go to Bangkok.
The good stuff like what?
They everything that we wear over here. That's where they making it at over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to go and experience, that little area. It's a lot of stuff on my bucket. Like that's just one, man. That's not number one or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really got no number one bucket. I just want to do a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
So if you could change one thing about tick pullings, what would it be?
Just to be, like I told you, man, just to be stronger in, my relationship with God. if I could be stronger in that, I can, I pretty much can do it, whatever else that need to be done.
Amen to that. What's the one lesson you've had to learn the hard way?
Listen to mama. Listen to her advice. You know what I'm saying? I know that I'm grown. I do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? But just listen. Not just necessarily mama. Listen. Same thing I told you earlier about if you want to be great and you good. Just my listening.
And speaking of listening, if you had to listen to one song over and over for the rest of your life, what that song gonna be?
Boy, you did it then. Boy. One song that I gotta listen to over and over. Lisa Fisher, How Can I Ease the Pain?
How it go?
How can I ease the pain when I know you're coming back again? How can I ease the pain in my heart?
Fire.
Come on, man.
Classic.
Come on, man.
Classic.
Yeah.
Chick pulling.
Yes, sir.
Sign him right now.
Man, I ain't even hit that. She got a note at the end of it. The note. I call it the note. I'm gonna tell you another thing. I be hearing a lot of women, remake songs. You done heard that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Women remake songs all the time.
Yeah.
I ain't heard this song be remade yet, man. I never heard it. I haven't heard it attempt to be remade. You know what I'm saying? So, any of you women out there that's singing, and you got a beautiful voice or think you have a beautiful voice, I challenge anyone to remake Lisa Fisher. How Can I Ease the Pain?
I tell you what, Chick, me and you gonna have we gonna come in one night, we gonna have a live show.
Okay.
We gonna open up the phone lines. We gonna play that instrumental.
Right. And we're gonna have
anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody.
We need to do a cash prize too, because that'll make somebody, come on up, get on the line and sing their heart out, man.
Yeah, and Chick Pullins is the judge himself.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be reasonable. I'm gonna be reasonable.
Yeah. What's the best piece of advice you ever received?
Personality open doors, but only real character keeps them open.
What's the most challenging thing you've ever accomplished?
The most challenging thing that I've ever accomplished. Getting a 21 on the ACT, I'm proud of it. And they red flagged me. They red flagged me because I went from a 16 to a 21. They thought I cheated.
All you did was apply it yourself.
Come on, man.
Listen.
How can you cheat at an ACT? How can you do that, man? There's 3 people in the classroom. The next person closest to you, about 15 feet away from you.
If you could switch lives with any one person for one day, you got 24 hours to switch lives with them, who would that person be?
Elon. What I'm finna sit here and play around for?
Why Elon?
Because what Elon got that the world won't. I'm talking about what?
Young Moolah, baby.
Oh my God. I ain't gonna hit you I ain't gonna destroy you, Elon.
And when you become him for 24 hours, you're gonna give it to everybody. So when you're not him no more, you still got it.
We got it. I'm blessing my people. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing too much. He ain't gonna be hurt at all.
What are some of the small things in life that bring you immense joy?
Seeing kids happy. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the joy on kids' face. That's instant joy.
If you could create a law that everyone had to follow, what would that law be?
Create a law that everyone has to follow. Dang. One law that everybody got to follow. must smoke a joint every morning. That goes for the world.
You gotta smoke a joint every morning.
21 and up. Yeah.
And
That's law. That's law.
And tell me, how does it enhance you? How does it open up your mind, take you out of the matrix?
Man. It just, it just gives you a sense of thought, man. I'm only speaking from Flamingo, man, which is me. I'm only speaking from me. It just gives me I be ready to come up with an app, man. I'm ready to. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? My mind is free. You know what I'm saying? My thought process is on monumental.
After all, it comes straight from the earth.
That's exactly where it comes from, man. I don't understand how it's frowned upon. It ain't.
So I can give you a Miller name. I can give you Chief Pullins.
Nah, I ain't know. It just Tick Flamingo.
Pullins.
Come on, man. They know I'm blowing. I got another nickname too. This was back in the day. They called me Mr. Fire That Shit Up.
Fired up.
Mr. Fire That Shit Up. That's years ago. I switched up the lingo. Yeah.
I tell you what, Mr. Pullins, we're gonna play a game called Fill in the Blank.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask you some questions quickly, precisely. And you say the first thing come to mind. It ain't no right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's the first thing come to mind. You ready?
Bet.
I've always wanted to
go to Africa.
I love when someone
keep it real.
If I had to do it all over again, I would
go to my computer class in junior college.
My favorite holiday is
my birthday.
It aggravates me when people
don't listen.
The best quality someone can have is
their heart.
If I was God, the first thing I would do is
bless everyone with $1 billion.
My favorite crush, my childhood crush was
Janet Jackson.
My favorite movie is
dang, Tick. Come back to that, Tick.
If I could go back to any age, it would be
5.
Jesus is
the greatest of all time, forever and always.
My favorite movie is
Harlem Nights.
When I meet someone, the first thing I notice is
they face.
Straight up.
Hey, I ain't one of them types walking up to you looking down at your shoes. I'm looking right at you.
Straight up, man.
Yeah.
The whole face.
Come on, man. I'm looking at everything.
You better believe it. Yeah. My greatest strength is
my leadership, my inner, just knowing that I am, you know what I'm saying? I'm Himothy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know what to call it.
Him.
Tick. I don't know what to call it.
You Tick Flamingo.
Come on, man. That's my
Flamingo.
My it's just me knowing that, like I say, through God, I'm the biggest, you know what I'm saying?
The jump roper.
The double dutcher.
go double dutch.
Come on, man. Shit.
My greatest weakness is
My greatest weakness, man, is listening. I need to, like I said, I need to just listen more. Listen, man.
I'm a pretty good dude, but I draw a line in the sand if you
Get my timing wrong.
the biggest misconception about RJ Chick Flamingo Pullins is
That I'm a gigolo.
I love my family because
They my everything.
if I had to star in a movie with any actor, it would be
Liam Neeson.
He-Man or Thundercat,
E-Man.
Bugs Bunny or Pink Panther,
Bugs.
Tom or Jerry,
Tom.
Daffy Duck or the Coyote,
Daffy. Yeah, duck ass.
Speedy Gonzalez or the Road Runner.
I got to go with Speedy because Speedy done talked to me before. The Roadrunner ain't doing nothing but meep meep, and he gone on your ass. He ain't talked to me ever in my childhood. Speedy done, Speedy talked to me in my childhood.
Yeah, so we're going to go with Jennifer Hudson or Fantasia.
What you talking about? Vocals?
Vocals.
Jennifer Hudson, for sure.
Whitney Houston or Aretha Franklin.
Whitney Houston. Oh, don't even come up. Don't bring her name up with no other. Don't.
Straight up.
Okay, we done with that.
Looks alone. Halle Berry or Janet Jackson.
In the primes?
In their prime.
Halle Berry.
Looks alone. Alicia Keys or Beyonce.
I say Beyonce.
Kelly Rowland or Ashanti.
Shanti.
Megan Good or Gabrielle Union.
Megan Good. Yeah, shit, yeah.
It was hard to talk Megan.
Megan Good.
It's hard to talk Megan.
Megan, who you said Megan Good and who? Who you said?
Ashanti, I believe.
Nah, you Ashanti was somebody.
Gabrielle Union.
Yeah, I'll take Megan Good. For sure.
Dan Marino, John Elway.
John got the diamonds, man. You know, John
Randy Moss or Terrell Owens.
Moss.
Troy Polamato or Ed Reed.
Ed Reed. Sean Taylor over all of them, though.
Brian Urlacher or Ray Lewis.
Brian Linebacker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Emmitt Smith or Barry Sanders.
Barry. He ain't got to bring his name up no more.
Nick Saban or Bill Belichick.
Bill.
Tom Brady or Peyton Manning.
Tom.
Tua Tagovailoa or Justin Hubert.
Give me Justin.
Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson.
Pompano Ravens. LJ.
Now you said John Elway got the rings. Patrick Mahomes got the rings.
Yeah, I know what I said. we don't care. We done did it. I know what I said. Yeah. Yeah, LJ.
Tick Pullins of the old or Tick Pullins right now?
Tick Pullins rat now.
Not Mouse now. Retina.
Yeah, R-A-T.
R-A-T.
Yeah, retina.
Retina.
Yeah.
I tell you what, sir, this part of the episode is called AMA, where you, Tick Pullins, get to ask me, William Robinson, anything.
Okay. Hey, what got you into doing what you're doing?
As you know, I spent 18 years in prison. I had a spinal surgery. So my last year in prison, I spent in the hospital in prison. And as I would read my Bible, daily meditated, sometimes I fast, my last 3-4 months, and every time I lay down, I kept hearing the word podcast. So I didn't know what podcast meant. You know, I never heard this word in my life. So I asked people, man, you know, what is a podcast, you know? They would kind of explain it to me, but I couldn't comprehend it. So as I laid there, I used to see little visions, and I would see like an Oprah show, like what we're doing now, sitting down talking to people. I'm like, oh, so it's like Oprah, you know, and I didn't understand. So I came home from prison. I was still messed up pretty bad, man. So I'm doing all the things that I thought was right. You know, I'm visiting grandma, visiting cousin, the nursing home, you know, spending time with family, but I wasn't podcasting. Mm-hmm. So I fell and I broke my leg. And when I broke my leg, I had to go to the nursing home, man, and, you know, I had to stay 4-5 months, leg up in the air, you know what I'm saying? And I said, God, I thought about Jonah, you know what I'm saying? Jonah ain't want to go preach to the city of Nineveh. So God allowed him to get swallowed by that great fish.
Right.
Because he didn't want to do what God told him to do. Mm-hmm. So I fall and break my leg because I don't want to do what God. It ain't that I didn't want to do it, but I wasn't doing it. Mm-hmm. So as I laid there in that bed, I said, well, Lord, if you allow me to walk again, I promise you I podcast. And so I said, well, Lord, what I'm going to call it? What I'm going to name it? I don't know nothing. I mean, what I'm going to do, Lord? So I set a pen and a paper beside my bed. And when I woke up the next morning, it had talk about the love. Let's talk about communication. Oh, yeah. And that's what it had. Let's talk about communication.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, that's how I come up with the name TLC, Talk, Love, Communication. Mm-hmm. God gave it to me directly.
Right.
And and I'm here today, man. So long story short, I'm being obedient. I'm doing what God say. I'd rather be in the will than out the will.
Okay. I respect that to the fullest. How big do you want this to go?
Monumental.
Oh, man. That's the answer I was looking for. Okay, I go to my next question. We ain't got to go to my next question. Who is the best athlete, offensive player that you've played against? And when I say best, I'm talking about somebody who, when Monday came, 5 days before Friday, you knew that.
Yeah. I get you. The best offensive player. Mel Brooks was really good, but I didn't have to deal with him because I played linebacker.
Right.
So most of mine going to be a running back or a tight end.
Okay, now give me him.
Locally, believe it or not, he was on my own team. And he was younger than me. He was a sophomore. I was a senior. And all of my big time plays and hits and this newspaper man and all this here, I never got to get him the way I wanted to get him. Mm-hmm. What made him special is he knew how to take a lick. He knew how to fall. I mean, I believe I was faster. You know, I'm the bully. He a kid. He really scared of me. Mm-hmm. But that's Wayne Pompey.
Yes. Oh, Frank. Yeah.
I never could get him. And one day, he lined up back there and I point to the hole. I said, where you coming at, Wayne? I like to play head game.
Right.
Where you coming at, boy? Oh, you coming, because they like to come to the line and they put their hand, they look at the hole.
Right.
I said, oh, you coming to the 6 hole.
Okay.
I got you, boss, me and you. And man, just like that ball snapped and Wayne came right to the 6 hole, and here I came. I mean, I'm wide open, head down, perfect form, and that thing, you know, I was grabbing air. And I vowed, boy, from that point on, boy, I'm going to get him, boy. And I never could get him.
Yeah. Okay. If you can get on any collegiate coaching staff coaching a defensive line right now, which college would you, out of the whole entire country, where would you want to go coach at?
I'm a Seminole at heart. But boy, Ric Flair said it best. In order to be the best, you got to beat the best. And that's the bottom line. Woo!
So with that being said, you are going where?
Even though Nick gone, I'm about to go to Alabama.
You're going to go to the Crimson Tide?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you think that A, you know what I'm talking about, that A that's on the side of the helmet,
Mm-hmm.
that A that comes before the Bama, the Alabama.
Yeah.
It comes before Alabama.
Yeah.
That
For
A.
the little Bama.
So you think that A is the biggest brand in college football?
In the last 10, 15 years, because of Nick, yes.
Yes, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
You know,
So, go ahead.
you had a couple of teams that had little splits in their Clemson had a little something.
Yeah.
But bottom line, if it was my son in the last 15, 20 years, if my son was going to college, I don't care what he grew up like, and you're going to Alabama, boy.
You're going to, okay.
Because you go to Alabama, you're going to the league.
Yeah, full strength, you're going to the league.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is Nick Saban a better coach than Steve Spurrier?
Yes.
Give me facts. Give me, no, not facts. Give me,
My explanation.
yeah, give me, yeah.
I believe that Nick, the same things that you say is Yancey instilled in you. The disciplinary is the one word you use for Yancey. Is what made him the greatest. And that's something that Nick demanded. It was structure. I believe that if my child spent 4 years under Nick Saban, I can go home and trust that Nick gonna demand greatness out of my son. Mm-hmm. He gonna instill the same qualities I would instill in him if I was there myself. And his track record speak for that.
Facts. Okay.
Spurrier called Dante Culpepper and told him, why you want to play for 9,000 when you could play for 90? But you the same one that abandoned the great Dante Culpepper, 3.52 right up the road.
Yeah, you did that.
Somebody else had to do what you wasn't willing to do.
Right.
You ain't gonna do no more making but a tight end anyway.
Yeah, you ain't want him to be great. You ain't want him to be great. So, do you believe, okay, who is the best college football player you've ever seen with your own two eyes? And I'm gonna give you mine. And you've been watching it longer than me, but I've been watching it.
The greatest. I'm gonna tell you somebody. I didn't watch a lot of his career, but I got a phone call one day telling me about this dude, this kid. Oh my God, Adrian Peterson, man. Lord have mercy. But, I'm a Seminole boy. I'm a big-time Peter Ward.
Yes.
Amp Lee.
Yes.
Warwick Dunn. Charlie.
Prime time.
Prime. I was a little young with Prime, but I remember.
Dalvin Cook, all this
Dalvin
goodness,
Cook.
all this good. When you say you take Adrian Peterson, that's the best you've seen.
Adrian Peterson and Ricky Williams, man. Them people was different off the top.
Me, I've never seen no one put on a helmet, shoulder pads, cleats in college football that's better than Travis Hunter. No one. I've never seen someone play 115 plus snaps every game. And he's just not out there on the field just getting plays. He's dominating on both sides, man. Like, and you know what? I'm not. This college football. Mm-hmm. Like I just had this conversation with my cousin Baldwin the other day. The best football player to me is Taysom Hill.
Yeah, for the Saints.
Football player. We talking about football.
Yeah, for the Saints.
Yeah, quarterback, running back, linebacker, safety, wide receiver. Probably can kick. Probably can punt. Yeah. Probably can. There's no football player better than Taysom Hill. You know what I'm saying? Because he does it.
A little bit of everything.
He plays football.
Functional on the professional level at multiple positions.
Right. And when I say about Travis Hunter, Travis Hunter won the Biletnikoff, which is the best receiver, and he won the
DB.
That's what the thing about. He didn't win the DB. He didn't win the Thorpe Award, but he won the Maxwell, which is the best player in the country, and he's a DB. So how did he win the Thorpe? Whatever, but I don't really think that. I think he's the best player in college football ever. But this year, I don't think he was the best receiver. You know what I'm saying? The best receiver in college football to me, man, is no question Jeremiah Smith, the kid from Ohio State. You know what I'm saying? Man, he's a real man child, man. Like, yeah. You know, I had to even get off subject even talking about that shit. We talking about the best, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Travis Hunter, though. Travis Hunter, the best player I ever seen, man. Like, he don't do what he do.
I have me being chick, and it surprised me, man. I haven't watched much football this year at all. Mm-hmm. Because I've been ticking it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm out in the little leagues.
Yeah.
I ain't watching the great tour attack of Allure.
Okay.
You know, I'm messed up by the Miami Dolphins. You know what I'm saying?
You a Dolphin fan?
If I ain't coaching that team, don't nothing matter in all the sports but the Miami Dolphins and who I'm coaching.
Dang.
Yeah. The only thing that make me feel funny going to bed after a loss is the Miami Dolphins.
So you definitely didn't agree with me just a few minutes ago with that John Elway, Dan Marino.
Yeah, but that's
just my answer.
That's why I call my story Tick story.
Yeah, that ain't your story.
That ain't TLC story. That's Tick Pulling's story. Yeah. Okay. Hating on my dog Marino. Okay. That's the reason why I came back and said you just said.
All right, that's right.
Now you see where the beef comes from.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Any more AMA?
Nah, Tick. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about what we got going on over there at KP's later. You know
KP. Yeah. So I tell you what. So this is the last part of the episode, sir. It's called Final Thoughts. You're gonna look directly into this camera over my shoulder, and you're gonna give your final thoughts into the world, sir.
Hey, listen. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody love you like you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Do you? It's 25. If you want to continue doing the same thing you were doing last year, if it was successful, keep it going. If it wasn't, let it go. Be monumental. You know what I'm saying? Keep God first, and let's run it up.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That was the final thoughts by the great R.J. Pullins. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, William Robinson of TLC Talk Love and Communication, ladies and gentlemen. We had a very special story of my story, ladies and gentlemen. We had an episode with R.J. Pullins, the one and only Ocala's finest, ladies and gentlemen. He gave us some wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, some input into his life. Very influential man in our community, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to continue and pray for this young man that he stay on his path to a good road in this relationship with God, ladies and gentlemen, so he can be a productive man in our citizens, in our community, and continue to thrive. And we only got one life to live, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, it's a whole lot easier with love and communication. We can donate to this podcast. You cash up anybody love you, PayPal, Robinson74, William at gmail.com, Zelle 352-209-3306. And remember, nobody told you they love you today. William Robinson loves you.